times. It's like 8-ish. I've been up for a little while. I was awoken by the 4-year-old who is still sick from last night, and there's been more throwing up and all that sick loveliness. So apparently I'll be spending most of my day on the couch, quite possibly in these pajamas I was wearing when he woke me up. But we'll probably watch some TV on the Wii and just try and generally feel better. There is a special joy that comes with opening a new package of writing implements. It doesn't matter if it's markers or crayons or pencils, there's something really exciting about opening the package. There's something even more exciting about writing with the new tool. We decided that we were going to have a couch day. And I also realized that we had missed out on like a whole week of our usual activities. So we're doing our Brave Writer week in a day. See, it even said, couch plus fun equals getting our book work done. So they had the choices of watching a movie, tea time, art, music, our family meeting for the week, free write, watching a nature documentary, reading Burgess' Book of Birds, and a read aloud, which is currently Cosmic. And my son picked the first thing we should do is watch a movie. So we watched Justin and the Knights of Valor on Netflix. And by watched, I mean I mostly took a nap under the blanket I was crocheting. But now we can cross it off the list. And the next vote was for tea time. So we are making some brownies. They're going to take a while to cook, and we will eat them for tea time in a bit. Well, in California, one of the things my daughter really wanted to do was go to the Ghirardelli Chocolate Factory because she had heard my hubby and I talk about doing that in our childhood growing up in California. And then after they went, she said she got 3 free samples, and they had a sundae and stuff. But they went to Costco where they were inspired to buy chocolate brownie mix. So we mixed up a batch, and they are currently in the oven. The kids were amazed at how fast you can mix up brownies and things from a mix. I realized they really don't know that if you just put boxed mix in and stir it up, it goes a lot faster. I'm also curious to see what they're going to think of the outcome, because a lot of times they go, oh, homemade tastes better. So we finished our chapter, so Liam's one step closer to space. And then we had our family meeting after we ate lunch, and now we're sitting down to tea time. Yum. Here's what our finished brownies look like, and we're going to be eating them with some tea with sugar today. So tea time was tasty. We read Hurry, Hurry, Mary Dear, which is a very nice book. I don't know why it was for sale for 10 cents at the library, but we are the benefactors of that. And then after the boys went to sleep, Steve and our daughter and I did our free write. Today's topic was competition. So tonight with the kids we will do music. I think we're going to do folk music and art. I have not for sure come up with what art thing we're going to do. We'll find out what everyone's in the mood for. We will watch some nature documentary, probably of a different series than we watch as a group, and I will read at least one chapter of the Burgess Book of Birds. So, we watched Zoo Clues on Netflix for our nature documentary, which had a whole bunch of fast facts about animals. The facts were interesting. The pacing of the show was very strange to me. I think it must have been an Animal Planet show, and maybe it's less weird if you're watching it on network TV, but it was a little choppy and brisk. But we then did some quiet coloring while we listened to some instrumental folk music, which the kids informed me made them sleepy. Yay. And now I'm about to read a chapter of Burgess' Book of Birds. We're going to check in with Peter Rabbit and Jenny Wren and find out what birds are coming to the old orchard. Ironically, today our free write was about competition, and you're supposed to write it from a commentator's perspective, so I wrote about bedtime with the boys, as though I were losing. And what do you know? Life imitates art, I guess. So, bedtime has been terrible. In fact, bedtime is still ongoing. I have a child in timeout next to me because they won't go to sleep. So, I have things to do because I have apparently done nothing productive today, and it is apparently catching up with me and making me very upset about the lack of productivity. So, I have peaches on the stove cooking, in part because I have no option, otherwise they will go bad. And we'll see if I get anything else in the kitchen done tonight. It's not, I think it's like 10:30 maybe? 10:46. So we'll see what I get done before I go to bed. But I think my plan is to wake up incredibly early in the morning and wake my kids up incredibly early in the morning and see if I can shift our time schedule somehow. Because clearly, whatever I'm doing right now is just not functioning, and it's making me angry. More so some nights than others, but apparently tonight is one of the nights where I'm just really, really mad about it. So, that is my plan, to finish editing this while my peaches cook, and hopefully everyone will be asleep, and then we'll see when I go to sleep, and then I will have the alarm go off much earlier than it has been. So, we'll see how that goes. So I guess nighty-night, interwebs, and I will see you in the morning. Bye.